Hey there everyone, welcome to my studio. It's time for me to show you a really quick and cute project that you can copy. It's Ronda Wade and I am the owner and operator of the Creating Success with Ronda Wade business. And I love to not only just teach you about awesome creativity and fun and simple projects, but I also do a lot of teaching on how to take your crafting hobby and make it into a business. So today though, it is all just crafting and all just fun. So I'm going to turn you down and we are going to make a really fun and simple pop-up card. So if you watched my Facebook Live today, I did a Christmas version. Look, I still even have like the remnants left over from it here that we did today on our Facebook Live. So we made this card. It says, it's using In the Pines and it's Season's Greetings. And then when you open it up, you have a little pop-up that comes up there. So today on this video, I want to show you a version that's done in a fall theme. So we're going to be using the Love of Leaves stamp set and the Stitched Leaves framelits. Now I did most of all this work for you just to make it go a little bit faster, but it's going to be a super easy, quick and simple project anyway. So the first thing you want to do is take this is Cajun Craze, and it's going to be cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and then you're going to just fold that in half. Your next step is to actually just take your paper snips. You could measure if you want to, but I just kind of go towards the middle and then just cut 2 side-by-side strips. And I go in about 3/4 of an inch, just like that. So that's your first step, is just to put that little slit in there. And then you want to open it up and you want to push it the opposite direction. And then take your bone folder and make sure you get your really good crease there. All right, so that's step 1. The next step you're going to take is a piece of the designer series paper, and I'm using the Gilded Autumn. It's so beautiful. This is what I made with it before, in case you guys haven't seen it, but it helps to see all of the color schemes. But the Gilded Autumn is beautiful, has lots of the espresso in it, but the mint macaron, and I love the mint macaron and Cajun Craze together, but this is using that whole Gilded Autumn suite. Anyway, that was a project that we did in our Creating for Christ group. It's still there, you can check it out for free. So this piece here was 4 by 3, and you're gonna wanna glue that down. Now, really quick, I'll do that. I just put a little, obviously using our Stampin Seal Plus, and this gets glued right down to the edge because obviously we wanna cover up that little slit that we did right there, right? Next up, I took the Stitched Leaves and I ran through a piece of early espresso that's 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. This is the coolest thing because the stitching is left behind on this piece, can you see? And then the stitching also comes through here. So you get, with that, you're gonna get 2 elements to use on a card in one thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and on the back of this, I'm gonna put some adhesive around the leaf, just kind of all the way around. And then take a piece of again, this is some more of that Gilded Autumn designer series paper. I'm just gonna take this little brown fleckled piece, and this is gonna get glued down to the back of our piece here. So that when you turn it over, then you have your leaf that looks like that. So let's go ahead and take some dimensionals, and we're going to put that onto our card. We'll just pop it right up there on the front of our card. Now remember, save this leaf for later. We're still gonna use that guy, but we're gonna use it on the inside. So I'm just gonna add this piece. All right. That goes right down to the front of our card. All right, next up, we need a piece for the inside. And this piece right here is 4 by 4 1/2, and that gets glued down to the inside. The one that I did, the Christmas version, I did a little bit different. Like again, you can always have your little variations. The Christmas version, I actually decorated the inside with some more designer series paper and then put my greeting just on a on a label, but you can, this Stitch So Sweetly labels, you can do it either way. So let's go ahead and finish decorating the front of our card. We're gonna take our Cajun Craze stamp pad, the Love of Leaves. Oh my gosh, if you don't have this, this is the best bundle. First of all, it's the stitching. Anybody who's a part of my card club, we have over like 150 members now, probably all have this because we featured this last month and it was an incredible set. But I love the words. It's, you know, hello and thank you, so some generic ones. But ones that says, I thought of you today. Your friendship is something I know I can count on, and hope changes everything. Love this set. So I'm gonna take this one, hello. I already got it out here for you. Make it a little bit faster. And stamp that hello on a piece of vanilla. Just a little strip. And then I'll cut it off so it's not quite so long, but I did wanna put a little bit longer. And then that one will get glued down to the front right here, just like that. I'll probably put, I just want to stabilize this, so I'll put a little dimensional under the one side and the glue is on the other. Stick it right down there. So hello. And then we're going to take from the basket weave ribbon collection. It has like some mint macaron ribbon, but it also has this really beautiful, it's cinnamon cider, but it goes with just about anything. Cajun Craze, copper, gold, metallic. It is beautiful. So I'm gonna make this a little bit longer because I wanna show you something that this does. This ribbon is really cool. So this ribbon is on back order right now, just so you know, because it's so cool. But you can still order it. So you can order it, it'll just come in a couple weeks, so you don't have to wait. You can still get that. So tie a bow the best that you can. And then I'm leaving the legs. I'm leaving my tails a little bit longer because this ribbon can actually get curled, just like you would curl like Christmas. Look at that, and it kind of starts, see how it like twirls it? So go ahead and curl the little tails of the ribbon, and it creates these pretty little curls on the end. This one's a little bit long. And then I'll take a mini glue dot and add that to our card. Now again, I don't have a mini glue dot with me, so what I did earlier on my Facebook Live is you just peel off a couple little like sections of your Stampin' seal and make, this is if you forgot your mini glue dots, and then you could use that and it makes a perfect little mini glue dot right there. But look at those curls. Isn't that a beautiful front to the card? It says hello. And then all we're going to do is attach our leaf to the inside of here. I like to take a dimensional and put that on that little tab that you created. And then that way I know to just take my leaf and I'm just gonna position that I need to look what I'm doing real for a second here. I'll position that right here so that when you open it, the leaf will come and move right with you. And then the words that we're going to say is that I thought of you today. Hello. And people would just love to know that you thought of them. So there you go. There's your card. All the measurements will be posted in the description of this video. This is the fall version. Of course, you could stamp your envelope to match. I love the very vanilla envelopes that Stampin' Up! Carries too. But it says, hello, I thought of you today. And I also did want to take some of our champagne rhinestones and just sprinkle some of those here on as well. So I'll put one right there, and then you could just sprinkle a couple on here to kind of jazz that up a little bit. Of course, we just love a little bit of bling. So there's, the ribbon is blingy, the champagne rhinestones are blingy, and then it just let them know that you thought of them today. So there is the fall, like a fall version, or anytime you want to send it. And then here is a really beautiful Christmas card, fun, season's greetings, and then there is the inside with a tree. Can you see the detail on that tree? Because I use it in the pines dies, and it has where you can like have this layering. It's so beautiful. So there you go. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'll be posting several times a week projects that are always simple, duplicatable, and useful. We'll always give you a reason to put them together. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining me.